everyone, Dragon Souls here. First of all, this is I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. Because people's gonna probably be asking me about it, and I don't know how to say this. But for those wondering if there's gonna be a single gameplay during the morning times for Hellblade 2. Well, that's what we're here to talk about, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this for, okay? Well, everyone, as everybody know, I sat there and said I wasn't going to do no live stream in the mornings because I was off my meds, okay? And it took me a week to go through hell to get my meds back, okay? I'm back on my meds now, okay? I'm feeling a lot better than I was. And the only problem is, it feels like I've been off my meds for about 5 months now. And I am, since I'm now on my meds, these meds right now, like my thyroid pills, my blood pressure medicine, and the other pills that y'all know about, they are really kicking my ass right now. They are really kicking my ass right now. And yeah, they're really kicking my ass right now, and they have been for the past few days now. And so what does that mean? It means that whenever I take my 3 pills in the morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, you know, then I can't eat for 1 whole hour. Then an hour, when that hour has passed, you know, then I have to sit here and take the other pill, which you have to take it with food. And most likely, after I get done doing that, I just feel like I just want to go back to bed and sleep. I feel like I just want to go back to bed and sleep, and that one day when I did, I almost didn't wake up, and it was like almost 11:30, almost 12 o'clock when I woke up, you know. And when I woke up, I looked at my alarm clock, and by the way, my alarm clock is like a few minutes ahead of my computer and my phone, you know. So when I saw it, and it said, I looked at my phone, and it said it was 11. It was like 11:20, 11:25, something like that. I was like, shit, I gotta sit and turn everything. I gotta plug my TV up, my PS5 up. I gotta turn them on, and then I gotta get in the party, get the party chat ready for me and Daryl, you know. And it's been like this for almost for the past few days now. So, and FYI for people who want to know, including Daryl, because I know Daryl's gonna be asking this. Me not doing live streams in the morning has nothing to do with Daryl at all. I could sit here and say, yeah, Daryl's boring, you know, he's pissing me off, you know, he's irritating, you know, he's a struggling motherfucker, you know, he's bossing me around, he's doing me this and doing that. I could say all that, but that's not true. It ain't true at all. And Daryl, it's not true, okay? So Daryl has nothing to do with it. This stream only, I like doing live co-op gameplays with Daryl in the afternoons, but in the morning times, I need my sleep right now, especially since I'm back on my meds right now. Until I get used to taking my meds again, I'm not coming. I'm not for the rest of this month. I'm not coming back to live streaming single gameplays again. Only at night, only in the afternoons. There will be a live stream in the afternoons with me and Daryl on co-op gameplay. Okay, for the rest of this month, it's gonna be co-op gameplay. I hope you all understand that, and I hope Daryl. I know Daryl, and I can't say. Oh, I hope Daryl understands because I know how I know he understands because me and him we've been best friends for almost 3-4 years now, so I know he definitely understands. You know, and for those who are wondering, if you've seen the video that I made this morning, Daryl gets pissed off at Dragon Souls in GTA Online for the PS5. If you're wondering, was he still pissed off at me? Is he still not talking to me? No, we was continuing that video. We was still continuing it. We was having a great time. I know Daryl thought maybe him cussing me out like that and jumping my ass like that, he thought maybe I was pissed off at him for it. The answer is no. I am not pissed off at Daryl whatsoever. Daryl can sit here and cuss me out all he wants, okay? Daryl can sit here and cuss me out all he wants. I'm not gonna sit here and complain, you know, and say, well, we're not doing no live streams anymore, Daryl, because you're an asshole, you know, and you're a bastard, you know, and I hate your guts, you know, because you're cussing me out and you call me this and you call me that, you know, you call me this and everything in the book, you know, I'm done with you, you know. No, that's never going to happen. No, in fact, if you listen to me when the whole time he was cussing me out, I was fucking laughing my fucking ass off. I wanted that reaction out of him. I wanted him to cuss me out like that. That was the whole purpose of me live streaming it. See, if I wasn't live streaming it, and I would and I know my console, they keep updating it, so I ain't gonna be able to keep recording us like I did in the past, you know, because I ain't got enough memory in my console anymore to do it because they keep updating it almost every day now. So live streaming it. When Daryl asked was I live streaming it, I couldn't say yes. I wanted to say no. I'm not live streaming it. I wanted to say no to him to let him know I wasn't, but I actually was, and I could not hold that. I could not hold the laugh back. I was trying to hold, as y'all can hear by my voice, when Daryl asked me when I was live streaming it, you're not recording this, are you? And I did not want to answer it. I just wanted to sit here and say, no, bud, no, I'm not recording this. You know, I wanted so bad to tell him no, I wasn't recording it. I wasn't live streaming it, but the other side of me is like, fuck you. We're gonna laugh at this shit. We're gonna bust a gut laughing. We're gonna bust a nut laughing. You know? It was so fucking funny. I mean, Daryl doing co-op with Daryl. Oh God, y'all don't know. And it's so good live stream doing co-op gameplays with Daryl because he is so goddamn funny. The way he gets pissed off, the way he gets mad. Mad, especially when I do something goofy and it pisses him off. Just like yesterday, y'all, when me and Daryl did our premiere stream of Dead Island 2. If you haven't checked it out yet, go ahead and do it now because it should be live now on the channel. Daryl was kind of pissing me off yesterday. I was mostly pissed off at the game because I couldn't get nowhere, and every time you killed the zombies in that room, hundreds of them would come and would keep coming at you, And I died, I think 20 fucking times, if not more. I was getting bored out of my ass. I was fucking tired. I was getting frustrated. I said, I almost quit the game. I almost ended the stream right there. I almost gave up on the goddamn game. And, Daryl, at the same time, he sat there and started laughing, because even though Daryl was laughing, I wasn't trying to make Daryl laugh. I was fucking pissed. I wasn't even trying, and Daryl can tell the way I was talking. I was pissed, and he knew I was. He knew I wasn't even trying to make him laugh at all, but he was laughing. And I will say this to Daryl right now. If you dropped your controller, Daryl, because you're laughing too much because I'm getting so pissed off, I don't want you blaming me for that, okay? If you hear me bitch and complain like I did, and you're laughing so much, if you're laughing so much, you think you're going to drop your controller, put your goddamn controller down, and then laugh your ass off. If you drop your controller because you're laughing so much, and you have your controller in your hand, and you drop the damn thing, that's on you, not me. I remember you sitting there and kind of cheering me up because you're telling me, Dragon, you're making me laugh so much. You make me drop my controller. Then I'm gonna be pissed at you. Well, go ahead, be pissed at me if you want. Okay, I know you was joking about it, and trust me, I know you were pissed off. I know you was joking, pissed off. I know you was joking with me. Trust me, I know. But here's the thing: even Alice would say the same thing. Even Mike would say the same thing. If you're laughing hard and too hard to where you're automatically dropping your controller because you're laughing too much, that's on you, not me, okay? And I don't want you to put it on me and saying, well, Dragon, you made me drop my controller because you made me laugh too much. That's on you. All you have to do, if you know you're laughing so hard, put your damn controller down and laugh your ass off. That way you won't accidentally drop your controller. Because I'm not taking the responsibility for that. And hey, I would wire you some money. And if it was my fault, and if it somehow could be my fault, I would try to wire you some money to buy you a new controller. I would that because that's what best friends do. But I want to let everybody know, and I want him to know, if you drop your controller, if you're laughing so hard, you're dropping your controller because I'm so pissed off, and it makes you laugh your ass off, and all of a sudden, that's like Gods and Monsters, okay? For example, Gods and Monsters, okay? He was watching our stream of Dark Souls 3, okay? Trying to fight the final boss in the game. He was laughing his ass off. Do you actually think, if he dropped his controller because he was laughing so hard, do you actually think he's going to sit here and get so pissed off at me? He's going to say, Dragon, you owe me a new controller. You made me drop my controller. My controller don't hardly work anymore because it's got a drift stick in it. You owe me a new controller. Do you actually believe that he's going to actually do that? The answer is no. And I want to make this perfectly clear to Daryl and to his son, okay, to everyone. I'm not pissed off at Daryl, okay? I know Daryl said and said, Dragon, you keep making me laugh like that. You're gonna make me drop my controller, and I'm gonna be pissed at you. You can be pissed at me if you want to. If you drop your controller, hey, you drop your controller because you can't control your laughing because the way I was getting pissed off yesterday, and you drop your controller. Hey, that's on you, okay? That's not me. It's like me. I sit here, I put my controller down, okay? And me and you are playing the game. We're playing the game, okay? And there's a cutscene going on. So I sit here and put my controller down on the side of me, okay? In my chair I'm sitting in right now, okay? And then out of nowhere, I laughed so hard, I accidentally pulled the cord. I accidentally pull this cord on my headphones, and I yank it so hard, it accidentally knocks my controller into the ground. And now I got a drift stick. Do you actually believe, oh, I'm going to blame you, Daryl, for this. You made me drop my controller on the ground. Now I got a drift stick. Thanks a lot, dumbass. You actually think I'm going to take that on you? No. No. That's my fault, not yours. So if you dropped your controller because you're laughing because I'm getting so fucking pissed. I am so mad where I don't want to talk anymore. And then all of a sudden I see him blow out all kinds of words and everything, you know, to make people laugh, you know. And I make you laugh so hard you drop your controller. If you drop your controller, that's your fault because you're laughing too much. Like I told you, I'm not doing it to make you laugh. I was actually, and you can tell I was pissed. But Daryl, no. FY, just like everybody knows, and even Daryl's family, I love Daryl. I really do love Daryl. He's my best friend. He's my best friend in the whole wide world, you know. He's the best co-op player I have ever had. I don't want to do co-op with anybody else but him. And I will say this, FYI, no. If any other kid like Bella wants to know, can they do co-op with us? You have to be like in your 20s and you have to be a mature adult to do it. You can't be like people like Zombie and not be a mature adult, you know. You have to be adult like me and Daryl. You have to act like an adult and you cannot be a kid. Because me and Daryl, we don't like to be in a party chat with a kid and we had to blow out cuss words, you know. Their parents would be on our asses within a heartbeat. And I am not having that shit, you know. And most importantly, I gotta say this too. I'm giving everybody a fair warning. And this person who came in my stream chat before and was talking about the Bible and talking about the good Lord and talking about this and church stuff. If you want to talk about church, go to another streamer who actually talks about church. Okay? You want to go to church? Go to church. I'm a Christian myself. I'm a Christian. I really am a Christian. Y'all don't, like I said, y'all don't know my personal life. You never will. All I can tell you is I am a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in the good Lord. But one thing I am not here for. I am not here to sit here and talk to you about, everybody open up your Bibles to so, and let's talk about the Lord. The Lord saying he's going to come back tomorrow and he's going to resurrect the world and this and that and this and that. I'm not here to talk to y'all about the good Lord. I'm here to entertain you on the games. So if I see one more person, or if I see the same person sitting here talking about the Lord, and I'm not going to tell y'all what he said because it had nothing to do with God and with Dark Souls 3. But the next person who comes in the stream chat and talking about the good Lord, I won't say anything. It's going to be ban, gone forever, because you're not coming back. Okay, this is about us entertaining you. If you want us to if you want me to interact with y'all can say whatever you want. It cannot be anything related to church. Okay, this is not the place for that. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you this Monday afternoon with some new game. Well, there won't be no new gameplay for this week, everyone. For this week only, it's gonna be me and Daryl rehearsing until we get it down pat and ready, and maybe we'll be ready by either Friday or Saturday. Because Friday or Saturday is the deadline for us to do our song. Yeah, you are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say I want it that way. Here's the thing is, everyone, though. Me and Daryl, before we can even start doing a rehearse, you know, and do a little practicing on who's gonna say what and what lines, you know, this, that, you know. I'm gonna actually listen to my mic, you know. I'm gonna make sure that my mic's not louder than Daryl's, because if it is, I will go. Y'all's gonna see a blue screen for a few minutes, because I'm gonna turn I'm gonna have to go inside my console, turn my mic, the volume of my mic down, so that way y'all can hear me and Daryl both. You can hear me, but you can hear Daryl loud and clear. You know, it won't be sound like it has been. You know, where y'all can hear me, but y'all can hear Daryl, but y'all can mostly. My voice is a lot louder than Daryl's been. I'm going to knock the mic part down to where it'll match Daryl's. That way it can match. I'm gonna try to match it to be Daryl's, but also I'm gonna have to see if I can get Daryl to turn his mic up as well. If I get him to turn his mic up first, you know, and to where his mic is the same volume as mine, great. But if it's still the same as it was, then I'll just, if I have to, I will turn my to be respectful to Daryl and to be respectful to all y'all. I will turn my mic down a little bit, so that way whenever I sit here and try to talk like I am right now, it'll be like this here where y'all. It'll be like this here where y'all can hear me. You know, that way Daryl could be like this here too, you know. Well, he'll probably a little bit louder, you know. He'll probably talk normally, you know, but my mic will be like this here. Even though I'm talking like this here, my mic will be like this here. So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out tomorrow, okay, everyone? Thank you all so very much for watching. Daryl, he's the best. He's a damn best game. Best co-op game player I've ever had, and I'm hoping I never lose that guy. Seriously, he's the best. He's the best around. Nobody can ever take him down. He's the best around. He is the best co-op player I've ever had, and no one can ever replace him, ever. Just like Zombie couldn't even try to replace me, even though he tried to. Seriously though, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for understanding. The single gameplay will come back sometime next year. I promise you that. But for right now, until I get used to taking these meds again, there's only going to be co-op gameplays in the afternoons. It will not be no single gameplays in the mornings. Thank you all for understanding, and Daryl, let's do this shit tomorrow.